All right. Hello, everyone. This is Cooper from Ray Olson Family Financial Planning, and I'm back with another Money Guide Pro tip. So today, I'm actually going to be focusing on this budget button up here. This is a really great tool that Yodlee offers, and it complements this expense and income tool as well. So the combination of both of these work exactly like a mint.com. And we already went through the expense and income, so I'm going to hop right into this budget tab. So what this does is it takes all of those expenses and income and it creates a budget for you. So I'll get right started by creating a budget. So when you first go in here, you're going to want to create a budget. It's going to have an estimate for you already, but the best way to do it is just to create a budget from the start. And so I'm actually going to go in here and I'm going to create an account group right here. And I'm going to select which account I want this budget to be based off of. And for me, I want this SunTrust checking account. So I'm going to make this group name SunTrust. Oh, SunTrust. And I'm going to create that group. And now I have a group that is based on the accounts I want linked. And so once I push this next button, it's automatically going to look at all of the transactions in that account and estimate what you typically spend on a monthly basis. And so what this is doing is saying, okay, in the last 3 months or so, we've had about $18,000 per month in income coming in. And so that's what we're going to estimate for income. But for me personally, I know that this is actually more close to about $15,000 a month. And so I'm going to edit it and change it to 15,000. Then it's going to go in and it's going to look at any reoccurring bills that it sees in those accounts and estimate it based on the average of those bills. So mortgage, yeah, that's perfect. Loans, good amount. But some of these I might not necessarily agree with. So for checks, that was kind of an outlier for the months. And so I would estimate probably about $250 in checks. And so you can go through these and you can actually create a budget exactly how you want it to be. You can also go in here and you can add categories. So go in here, add a category. So I have a cable bill every month, and that's $125 a month. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to add that every month. Once you're happy with the reoccurring bills, then you can go in, and that's when it goes into the flexible spending. So this is anything that wouldn't be recurring and kind of changes from day to day or month to month. And so I can go in here and go and look at everything that it has calculated and categorized and say, whoa, okay, I don't know why, but that grocery budget is way more than I typically spend. I have a family of 6. We usually go through about $1,500 in groceries. And again, you can also add categories into this one as well. So with this little plus button, you can go in and select any category that you want to add. Once you are happy with that, then you can push the done button. And what it will do is it will take a look at that account for the month thus far and calculate how you are doing within that budget. So, like I just showed before, I had a budget of $1,500 in the grocery section. This month so far, I've only spent about $872. And so I'm looking pretty good. And you can actually go through and look through all of the expenses that are in here as well. So what it's saying is I still have about $600 worth to spend. Then again, if you go and look at these red sections, these are categories that you're overspending already. So we're in July 20th. I still got 11 days left in the month. and I'm over in a lot of these categories. The one that's popping out right here is this entertainment, and you're like, whoa, why is entertainment up so much? And so you can take a look at it and you be like, oh, okay, this $4,000 expense, actually, both of these expenses are directly related to a vacation that we're taking next month. So that was the cost of the beach house. So obviously, that's not a typical month, and we planned and saved accordingly for that. So like I said, it's a really powerful tool. It's not going to get everything perfectly exactly aligned. I mean, it is just using algorithms and um, technology to kind of categorize these things, but it does a really good job of doing it. So that's kind of it for the budget. It's pretty straightforward and easy to customize, and really just a great tool to use in general. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you.